iPhone 17 Pro Max to feature a major design change that could attract many users, but will it be enough to boost sales? Apple's iPhone 16 demand is potentially lower than expected as the company has ordered to cut 10 million units from this quarter until the first half of next year. We have previously covered that Apple Intelligence does not impact the sales of the iPhone, and it will have to make some drastic changes next year to retain its position in the market. We are now hearing that Apple's iPhone 17 Pro Max will feature a smaller dynamic island next year. iPhone 17 Pro Max to exclusively feature a smaller dynamic island thanks to Medellins. The iPhone 17 Pro Max will be Apple's most popular iPhone next year, given the feature set and the up-to-date internals. However, the company is also looking to introduce some visual changes that will allow the Pro models to have a bit of a gap with the standard models. According to tech analyst Jeff Pu, via MacRumors, the iPhone 17 Pro Max will feature a smaller dynamic island, as part of its ongoing effort to eliminate intrusion on the front. Pu claims that the iPhone 17 Pro Max will use Medellins for Face ID, which will allow the dynamic island to be much narrower than the current version. The changes will be exclusive to the Pro Max version of the iPhone 17, while the smaller Pro will stick to the current iteration. Seemingly, the standard models would be left out of the bunch as well. If you are not familiar with lens technology, Medellins is a thin and flat piece of lens with a microscopic pattern etched on top that allows the light to be focused more precisely. While the analyst did not share exact details on how the company would use the technology to make the dynamic island smaller on the iPhone 17 Pro, the company is heading in the right direction compared to the competition. Menkikuo recently stated that Apple has cut iPhone 16 orders by 10 million units due to a lack of innovation in design. This brings us to the question of whether a smaller dynamic island would be enough for the company to boost sales. Apple introduced Dynamic Island with the launch of the iPhone 14 Pro models, and the technology made its way to the standard models last year. The ultimate design that Apple is heading for is a clean front without intrusive elements on the display. The iPhone 17 and iPhone 17 Pro models will be released next year in spring, and we are expecting major changes in terms of design, including a new Air model that will be priced higher than the Pro models.